Story time on how this guy, OV Mikey, this guy right here, flew me to Miami just to leave me with $1,000 bill at this restaurant. And then he ditched me and I was staying over his house, so I had nowhere to go. And I was stranded. So me and this guy met off TikTok years ago. Like, we've been just cool off TikTok. You know, we would FaceTime each other or whatever, flirt with each other and all that good shit. And I always would be like, when am I gonna see you? When am I gonna see you? When am I gonna see you? So literally last month, I decided to go see him, and he decided that he wanted to see me. And he was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna make sure you got your plane ticket. I'm gonna get everything together, and you could just stay at my house, and we can just go on dates. And I'm like, okay, cool, bet. Just to give y'all some evidence, this is us on FaceTime. So we've known each other for years. Right now, he has locks. So this is old. So, you know, like, I thought we were locked in. But anyways, so I got to the airport, you know, I'm in Miami. He comes to pick me up. Everything's cool. Like, he's happy to see me. I'm happy to see him. And we go to his house, you know. We chilled and all that good stuff. He fooled the fuck out of me because everything was good. Like, I damn near thought this man was in love with me. Like, we were vibing, we were cuddling and all that. Like, I was very comfortable. And we went to a couple places just to, like, get me used to Miami, because he was like, oh, well, if we become serious, like, I want you to move in with me. Like, I want you to live with me. So I'm like, okay, like, I just found me a little shit. He was taking me to meet his friends. Like, I was around his homeboys. I'm like, you know, like, he really likes me. Like, this is lit. Because over the phone, like, we knew we liked each other, but we didn't know how much we would like each other in person, because, of course, it's our first time meeting. And we've been kind of doing, like, this long distance flirting for a couple years now. So I don't know how it's going to be, but over the phone, we was cool, but in person, I really thought I found my fucking soulmate. Like, he would say certain shit like, y'all, this my wife, this my future wife, and I'm just over here cheesing, kikiing, thinking shit cool. So I only stayed in Miami for 2 days because I have a kid, and I'm not gonna be away from my kid that long. But on the second day, he was like, dressed up really nice. I'm finna take you out to a nice restaurant. So I'm like, okay, cool, bet. So I'm about to show you the restaurant. So this is the restaurant called Gazelle Miami. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like, the food was amazing. So I'm not gonna lie, the prices at the restaurant was a little pricey, but the nigga said he had money. He so-called got money, so he was like, get whatever you want, eat whatever you want, do whatever you want. So guess what the fuck I did? Got whatever the fuck I wanted. So this is the menu. I had got the Antonio Siberian 5-star caviar, the 4 ounce, which is $600. So I'm doing my big one. Like, I'm like, okay, well, he got money, so I'm gonna get whatever I want. And then he got something off of the finer things menu as well. So everything with gratuity wound up coming up to almost $1,000. It was like 900 and something. I don't remember. I should have took a picture of the receipt, but I didn't, like a dumbass. So everything's going good. Like, we still talking. We got our food. We eating. And then, like, the more and more we was talking, he just started getting quiet. Super quiet. And I'm like, are you good? Like, are you fine? Like, I'm just trying to, like, make the mood a little more comfortable, because it started to get real awkward and uncomfortable. And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm straight. He said it just like that. I'm straight. And I'm like... And meanwhile, he kept looking at his phone. So I'm like, okay, did one of his brothers piss him off? Like, what's up? So next thing I know, he's like, oh, I had to go to the bathroom real quick. Mind you, we basically done eating for real. So I'm like, okay, cool. Part 2 in the next video. I'm tired. Part 2 of how he flew me to Miami left me stranded with $1,000 bill. So after he goes to the bathroom, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm still vibing out. I'm thinking everything's cool. Like, I'm like, maybe he just has to go shit or something. That's why he was, like, acting like an ass. 2 minutes go by. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna give it to 4 minutes. 4 minutes go by. So this is what I text him. After 4 minutes, I said, hey, you out the bathroom? You've been in there for a while. You okay? The waiter keeps coming back and forth to the table. He's talking about, give me a minute. Like I said, he went to the bathroom when we were done eating. So the waiters, they were kind of, like, paying attention to us and stuff like that. So once they seen he was going, they kind of, you know how, like, when a waiter is just, like, making sure ain't nothing suspicious going on. So they started walking, like, back and forth, acting like they were, like, cleaning up stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, he's going to come back. So 6 minutes go by, and I said, bro, where are you? Hello? I know you did not just leave me. This bill is almost $1,000. I don't have shit on me. And he's talking about finding your way back to Michigan, shawty. So I'm going to just address some shit, too. First of all, I didn't come to Florida with no money. I had money. What had happened was I had 2 purses. One purse I grabbed and I just brought my credit card. I didn't think to bring my debit card, which is majority of my money, and my credit card has a certain limit, right? But yeah, keep that in mind. So this is when the bill comes. And this is when I said that he made a video showing this. So at that point, I didn't know what to do. Like, I'm freaking out, panicking, because it's just like, damn, you gonna leave me with the bill, and then on top of the bill, your portion too. Like, y'all keep saying, well, you should have never got caviar. He made it seem like I was okay to get anything. Y'all making it seem like this is just a stranger. No, I've been knowing this guy for about almost 5 years. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, okay, cool. Like, we know each other on a level where I'm okay to order some caviar, and I do like caviar. First of all, y'all making it seem like I don't order caviar. Yes, I do order caviar. And then y'all expect me to know that he left me because he's seen some text messages. I'm finding out just like y'all. I'm thinking, damn, was it really the caviar for real? I thought we was in Miami trying to turn it up another notch, but I guess not. Let's make this clear. Mikey was talking to other females too. You think I'm really finna be loyal, or we finna be loyal to each other, and we have not even seen each other? We both knew that we were dating other people. So let's get that correct. I responded dry. I said, "LO, I'll be home soon." And I'm thinking we having such a good vibe and we connecting to a certain point that I'm like, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna tell this guy I don't want to be with him. I don't want to talk to him. I think I really want to take Mikey serious, because that was the whole plan of me even coming to Florida, just to see if we wanted to, go further. I didn't lie about meeting his homeboys. I didn't lie about none of that. He was playing around and calling me his wife and future wife. The nigga's lying. Lies, like he said in the videos. Lies. No, you're a liar. And then I was talking about I was basically trying to use him for his money. In the beginning of the video, I've literally told y'all how much I liked him, thought he was my soulmate. The nigga had money. So I didn't think that caviar would be anything that would make him stop talking to me. And the caviar wasn't even a fucking problem, apparently. We didn't do a round trip because I'm like, okay, well, if I like it here, I'm going to just stay an extra day. We can just get the plane ticket the day of. You get what I'm saying? And then I didn't even want to tell him my debit card was with my clothes, because I don't know what the fuck this nigga gonna do now. He might just do something grimy. So I'm not even trying to tell him I got the money. It's just I can't get it. Because I don't even know the exact address, because he's been driving us around. I never really paid attention. I should have. I'm not gonna lie, I should have. So basically I called him multiple times. I'm panicking. They looking at me crazy like, oh, I think he left. You need to come out that money. Come out the coins. So I had to call my parents. I had to call my sisters, and they gave me enough money to, pay the stuff. And y'all, I had on a dress and heels. So I literally had to go to the fucking airport with nothing, and a dress and some damn heels, looking crazy. And y'all are not girls at all. Like, I cannot believe this shit. What does Share 7 even teach y'all? I don't get how y'all be, Share 7, then being pick-me's. Like, the story not even how y'all really think it went. So, be for real. And honestly, if he wanted to take me to the damn Cheesecake Factory, I would have been fine with that. I would have been most definitely fine with that. He took me fine dining, and that's what the fuck I did. Fine dined. And it's not like I was broke. I could have paid for it. But the nigga left me stranded with nothing. He could at least brought my clothes or something to the restaurant. I could have took the debit card out my purse. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, don't do that. Anyways, this is the last part. I'm not even making a part 3, but there y'all go. Mwah.
Some of y'all really confusing me about this $600 caviar thing. First off, anytime, some of y'all really be proving that y'all wasn't raised with good daddies or good mamas. Anytime I go out with anybody, I have money. Best believe I'm not ordering shit off the menu if I can't cover my tab. Now, covering his tab was a reach. But lady, sweetie, we gotta call a spade a spade. One thing about it, a nigga is going to do what you do for yourself, and most of the time, a little bit more. But you gotta think, what type of girl are you? Like, let's just call a spade a spade. If you're never eating caviar by yourself, why the fuck would you go out with this man and order $600 caviar? That's the first thing. That's first things first. Second, you come out, you don't have enough money to cover your flight back home because he's supposed to do it. You don't go nowhere putting your trust in some nigga that you know offline. Like, let's be realistic here. I'm not traveling nowhere if I can't cover there, back, food, shopping, whatever. Like, some of y'all live in a fucking delusion. Oh, you have to think, I known him for 5 years online, so you don't know him. You don't know him. You text him online. You don't know this man. You don't know him. First off, don't even get me started how y'all, like, the flown out thing is such a crazy fucking thing. There's no way that a nigga I've never met online, I'm flying out and staying in your house. I don't even trust you. First off, my shit is too expensive. I'm scared you're gonna rob me. I'm coming to your house, but I'm scared you're gonna rob me. I'm scared you might tuck my Rolex or one of my necklaces. Like, I'm not coming to no nigga's house. Period. But I mean, I guess if you're gonna go have sex, then it's like, okay, well, I might as well be, I don't know. I'd rather be able to close my eyes and be somewhere where I know. It's too many, I watch too many crime cases. I'm not going to no nigga house that I've never not been on one date with, but never even seen with my own eyes real and cover. I don't even know if you 5'6" or 6'11". I don't know nothing. So why the fuck would I come stay at your house? Not only that, but I'm gonna come stay at your house. I'm broke, so I really don't have, I got money. And even she was like, I got a credit card, but I got a limit. Don't even get me started on that because don't get me started on that because I don't know how everybody's credit card limit is set up. But I'm like, your credit card limit is less than $1,000. But maybe it wasn't paid off or maybe it had some shit on. Like, let me not get into that. My thing is, don't go nowhere without no motherfucking money. And then you was gonna say with a straight face that you left your debit card at his house. Like, that makes sense. Like, we can understand. Like, you rushing to get ready. So you leave one of your valuable things at a nigga's house that you barely even know. But on top of all of that, you came out here, did see half the money that you need, and then you got the nerve to text another nigga sitting next to him. You bitches is crazy. You hoes are insane. You bitches think y'all Jada Waiter. You bitches are disrespectful and think y'all Jada Waiter. And I'ma just be straight with it. There's no way I'm going out with a nigga. No money. I need you to send me back home. I'm staying at your house. My shit is at your house. I'm texting another nigga in your face. Who the fuck was you feeling like? If my son take a bitch, I don't give a fuck if he told that bitch order top of the shelf steak and you disrespect him like that, pay for your food and exit the fuck immediately. Immediately find your way back home, bitch. I don't give a damn. I literally don't give a damn. Like, there's no way that anybody, people are like, oh, well, he just couldn't afford it. He just couldn't afford it. Then if he couldn't afford it, she shouldn't have left out that valuable point. You shouldn't have left out that valuable point. You already went somewhere with no money. And then she said she flew herself out, but he was supposed to fly her back. That's already a red flag. You fly me out. Maybe I'll pay for my flight back. But at least I know that I'm going to have what I need to get back home. He was absolutely wrong for leaving her with the bill. I don't give a fuck. He should have paid for it and never talked to that bitch again. But then again, you got to think about, like, people and their feelings. Like, we all like, God, girl, this, that. No, people have feelings. And if you play in my motherfucking face, I'm not paying for shit. And don't come back to my house. I put that shit on the porch. Don't come back to my house. Like, I just feel like that was some disrespectful ass shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Oh, well, he was talking to other girls. Yeah, but I'm sure he's not sitting at dinner texting them bitches in your face. Why would you do that? Who the fuck does that? Like, who raised you people? Why would you be texting another nigga sitting next to this nigga? Oh, I was going to tell him when I got home that we weren't going to be serious. You could have waited. It's no way. Even when y'all dating, that's what I'm saying. If it's known that y'all dating other people, the disrespect comes in. Why the fuck would you text that nigga while I'm sitting here about to pay $600 for your plate of food? And I need to send you home. And I got to do this. And I got to do that. Why the fuck would you do that? Like, that's how I feel about it. I don't know. Again, like I said, he shouldn't have left her. He should have paid for it and went on. But honestly, if my kid, I'd raise my kid back, pay for that shit, block that hoe expeditiously. I would want him to pay for it because you did take her out and you did invite her and all that. And sometimes you got to be mature enough. You got to think. You got to be mature enough to say, I'm going to pay for it, but I'll never talk to you again. And you a fucking hoe. I would have told that bitch, if you're a fucking hoe, well, I'm never going to talk to you again. Never again. And I'm not giving you a ride home. And you will be here. Uber home, get your shit, Uber to my house, get your shit from outside and go because I feel played. I wouldn't have left her with the bill like the whole I'm going to the bathroom and then leaving. That was some whole shit. You tell that bitch to her face, bitch, I'm paying and I'm not fucking with you because you're a slut. That's what she said. Now, if he said that, okay, cool. You told her what it was. And we know what it is immediately. The sneaking out, now that's some whole shit. Don't sneak out. Why are you sneaking for? She did some shit that made you mad. Tell her. But that comes into maturity. You got to think of the age range. That comes into maturity. And then for her to say she's a mother. You're a mother and you playing in people's face like that. Oh, my God. I be feeling like as a mom, you should just have like height and maturity, but everybody don't got it because I just don't know how she thought that was going to flop. She thought she was having it. But that's my take on it. What do y'all think about the $600 What are you doing, boo-boo? What do y'all think about the $600 caviar? Oh, excuse me, caviar entanglement situationship, and that's going viral on TikTok. Let's talk about it. Remember, opinions are like a-holes, so keep it cute or keep it on mute in my comments. But this is Real Spirit Kimmy TV, where everything is real and everything is spilled.
I'm not trying to be taking those sides, but what would make you order caviar that costs $600? And then you're on your first date. Then you get mad. Make a video about it, thinking people gonna take your side. When this man flew you out, he don't look like he rich. He look like he making it, but he don't look like he about to sit there and pay for no $600 caviar. Like, then it's just like no courtesy. I don't know. You kind of took it too far. We can't be on your side when you do shit like that. And then you got proof that y'all was on FaceTime. Like, what would make you go make a video when you was the one in the wrong?
That man did not leave that girl at that restaurant because of no damn text message. He left her there. He left her there because of that $600 caviar. Side note, why is caviar so expensive? Somebody please explain that to me. Neither one of y'all really should have told this story because you flew this woman out, and even though she said that y'all knew each other for a long time, y'all are not together. Like, y'all are not together at all. And you flew this, what I believe to be still a random ass woman, to Miami as if she was your own. This whole story fucked up. And ladies, y'all can call me a hater. This lady said she went to the restaurant, she didn't have no money on her, or she didn't have enough to cover that bill. Number one, I don't go to any restaurant with no money, nor I don't go to a restaurant where I can't fund my own bill. Okay? If I order $600 worth of caviar or something like that, I can pay for that caviar on my own. Even if somebody says, I got it, yeah, you got it. Okay, cool. If you don't got it, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not washing no dishes. All in all, y'all both wrong as hell. I don't know what the hell going on here. It sounds like a scam. Okay? Move on with y'all lives.
Alright, so you can get whatever you want to eat, right?
Yeah.
There's only one fucking rule.
I get $600 caviar.
Nigga, that's the one rule. Nigga, you can't get no $600 caviar, nigga.
Bro, why not, bro?
You get that $600 caviar, I'ma leave your ass at the restaurant, nigga. You know that's what I do, nigga. I do this shit, nigga.
Dang.
This ain't nothing, nigga. I do this, nigga. Dine and dash warrior, nigga. Alright, so you can get what.
So he booked your flight, y'all went to dinner, you insisted that you sit next to him, you ordered the caviar, and then you proceed to text another man at the table. And then you said, I didn't think it was that serious because we both seeing other people. But you on his time, he's on your time. I would hope that he not texting other women while he with you. And from what I understand, he's the wallet of the operation. How you treat the wallet bad? It seems like he wasn't even tripping about the $600 caviar. That's pocket change to him. But you request to sit next to me only for you to be texting someone else open enough for me to see it. Like, what was that? And you did all that knowing you didn't have the money. You say you had it on your debit card. You didn't have your debit card with you, so you didn't have the money. He bought your ticket there. He didn't buy your ticket home. You would think that you want to stay on good terms with this person until you make it home safe, but I guess not. So as a result of you deciding to text another man at the dinner table while you're on a date, you ended up having to pay $1,000 for the tab. You had to find your way home, and you went home without your stuff. Last update I heard was that he ended up sending her the $1,000, which good for him, good for her. As far as her stuff, I don't know if she ever got that back. But let this be a lesson. Please don't travel without money. Even if you leave the money at the house, you still don't have the money. And if you're flying out to see someone, tell them to send you the money. You can book your own ticket. That is something you always want to have in your possession. And don't be texting other men while you're at the dinner table with the man with the wallet. That's not gonna ever end well. This young lady got on here to expose this gentleman she says she has been talking to for months. This is actually an old throwback of them on FaceTime. She up there in the corner, you can't see. This is actually him right now. As you can see, he has locks. So, like I said, the picture where they were on FaceTime, that was an old throwback to show us how long they actually been talking. Now, the story time is called How I Got Flew Out to Miami by this man and he left me stranded with a $1,000 bill. Now, according to her, once they finally met in person, they went on their first date. Now, this is where they went to eat for their first date. I don't know the name of this restaurant, but I do know that she ordered off of the Finer Things menu. And what she got was this $600 5-star caviar. It comes with, I don't look like it say smoked salmon, something else, and warm something. 5-star caviar must be too finer for me. Well, obviously, it was too finer for him, too, because once the bill came out to about $1,000, that's when he told her that he was going to the bathroom. And, well, I'm pretty sure you know what happened there. But while we can all assume that he left her at the table with that $1,000 bill, she did not assume that when she came to TikTok to expose him, that all of the comments was going to actually be on his side. Because when I went to his page, the comments on his video say, I ain't mad at you, because $600, basically saying, now, why would she order that $600 meal? A-Dub says, I'm not saying it's right, but I understand. A young millionaire says, $600 caviar, I'm not saying it's right, but I get it, because who was she feeling like? She felt like she was on a date with a man that had $600 to pay for her caviar, and if you didn't have that, all you had to do was let her know. You could have stopped that before the food even came out. I mean, you didn't have to leave that girl stranded. You didn't have to leave her.
A lot of y'all have been telling me that I should have paid for the bill, should have did this, and that. So you know what I did? I went ahead and sent her the $1,000. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call her right now. What's up, Jella?
Hi.
So I'm recording right now, by the way. You wanna let these people know? Well, please let these people know that I sent you that $1,000 back.
Yeah, y'all, he was man enough to actually send me $1,000 a month later, but he did it, so y'all can stop calling him broke.
Thank you. I don't want to talk no more. Now besides that shit right there, leave me the fuck alone. God. All right, so with that being said, I don't want to hear no more, nothing about being broke, none of that, because I told y'all from the jump, it wasn't nothing about no money. It wasn't nothing about no price or no damn caviar. It was about the respect thing. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man up and pay for the fucking bill because a little money ain't nothing. We still get money. We get money every day. Just because you see a nigga don't look like he got some money don't mean you can count his pockets because you don't know what's in that bank account. You feel me? But yeah, y'all do what y'all will with that. And if she need to make a video confirming that I sent her the money, you know what I'm saying? That's cool too. Other than that, I don't want to keep beefing with your bike and forward because now enjoy the rest of y'all goddamn day. And turn up tonight. It's Friday.
$600 worth of caviar? That's not crazy to you? So there's a story time that's going viral right now of a girl who allowed a man to buy her a one-way ticket so she could come see him. You already know where this is going. Ladies, if a man is buying you a one-way ticket, make sure you have the funds to buy the ticket back. And that's not all. If a man is flying you out, you need to make sure that you can purchase anything that you need on that trip. You need to make sure you have the coins for that trip. You need to make sure you can fund everything on that trip yourself. First red flag was the one-way ticket. Second red flag was the fact that you didn't get a hotel or he didn't get a hotel for you and you had to stay with him. They go out to dinner, fine dining, she said. They go out to dinner. As they're at dinner, she's texting another man. And as she is texting another man, she's also ordering $600 worth of caviar. He doesn't say a thing. He lets her orders whatever she wants. He's eating, cool, goes to the bathroom and doesn't come back. So he goes to the bathroom, doesn't come back. She's now texting his phone. They're going back and forth. And he's basically saying, I knew you were texting somebody else. So now you could figure out how to pay this bill. Mind you, this bill is worth over $1,000. And not only did he tell her that you have to pay this bill, but you also have to find a way to get to the airport with the clothes on your back and the heels on your feet. He was not playing any games. She ended up coming to TikTok thinking that a whole bunch of girls were going to be on her side. And it's like, girl, no, you're a fool. This man bought you a one-way. He let you stay at his crib. And you were texting other men while you were there. In order for her to pay that bill, she had to call her family and her friends to help her pay that bill. Moral of the story, if a man is flying you out, have the respect to put your other hoes on D&D. And also make sure you have your own funds.
$600 caviar is what would have got you left at that table. That's what would have got you. I don't really care about the rest of the story time. Once you ordered $600 caviar, that is when I would have went to the bathroom and left you with the bill. Because for what reason? Y'all forcing this liking caviar situation to make yourself seem more classy. Let it go. You didn't need no $600 caviar. I'm pretty sure when it's you going out to eat with yourself or your homegirls, you ain't buying no $600 caviar. You was doing the absolute most. That's when she lost me in the story time. Then once old dude came and told his version of the story, and he talked about how she was sitting at the table texting another man, making it visible for him to while she texted another man. Like, how stupid could you be? To be at the table with somebody who you expecting to pay a bill of $600 caviar and you allowing them to see you texting somebody else. Dang, like, at least wait until the dinner is over to text the person back. Like, the whole story time was stupid. At this point, I think that y'all are starting to get together with y'all homeboys and homegirls, and y'all are creating these fake story times so that both of y'all can get a bag off of the back and forth of this fake situation that probably never really happened. I don't know if I believe the whole situation, right? I don't trust nothing that y'all be talking about on here no more. Now that I know how much y'all be thirsty to go viral or to try to get these checks from TikTok, I don't trust nothing, right? I think a lot of y'all are in cahoots with each other, and one of y'all make a video and then the other one pretend like they just so happen to see the video and then they respond, and like, that's what I'm starting to get from all of this.
Please like and subscribe. For real, subscribe.